So they'll be calling you a radical. We're in the Elkhorn. And so you can tell so much by the edge of the Elkhorn. Oysters, mussels, clams, so much life. I'm telling you, in the inlets, you should be all kinds of blue herons, pelicans, shorebirds, snowy egrets. There ain't shit. There's a couple gulls diving. I saw one redtail. It's amazing the lack of birds. And the drought, you can see the edge of the marsh on the drought is taking its toll, but the edges, now let me show you something. All kinds of life grows, this incredible slough meets sea. And of course the moss, it's called Moss Landing for a reason, but there's no food. I mean, we've been up and down all along the edges. There's no oysters, there's no food life growing on the edge, which they grow naturally. I mean, big time. And 2 years ago when I was out here, it was bad. You know, but it's getting worse. But the thing that's stunning to me is the lack of birds. Now, let me show you. I think this is an otter over here. Or is it a... What is he right there hiding in the grass right there? Can you see him, Patrick?
Just barely, yeah. Can't make out what he is.
There's a killdeer right there on the edge. See him?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So the dead shorebirds. But we haven't seen one blue heron.
No.
We haven't seen one snowy egret. Not one. Not one. And this up here is where they like to get. This, I mean, where the inlets are. And they fish.
Right.
Right here. I mean, there's nothing. It's unbelievable. And the amount of, I mean, the marsh birds, where are they at? I mean, there's usually in the day, not that very long ago, pre-Fukushima. So the reason we're going to shoot this video here, and I'll have Patrick hold it, is right there is the Moss Landing, California Marina. Mm-hmm. Those lion fuckheads. So they've come out and see how they're cutting trees over there and things. I mean, they're so forward. That's one thing we've noticed in Monterey County. The whole time we've been all the way at Big Sur is the amount of trees that are dying and the tree cutters. The tree cutters are everywhere, aren't they?
An obscene amount of death, tree death.
And so they cut them down fast. They're scared to death of fire on the peninsula.
Yep.
But it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And so, here, hold this, Patrick. Got me superstitious. So, I want to talk about this. So they've come out finally. It says 289 species have been tracked, tsunami fish, from Fukushima, Japan, post-Fukushima. Now, this is the first time they've told us this. Told us in Moss Landing, in the Elkhorn, all of it. 289 species have showed up. They've been tracking him. You know, these muck liars. But no nuclear fallout. 60 Minutes again. Lake Barrett, quoting right out of Kevin Blanch's mouth. This has never happened before. So you mean to tell me the red suns, so the energy that's coming has pushed species here. Tsunami fish, they call. So what? It's insane. Tsunami this is an ongoing event that's been going. So these animals have been pushed here, these fish, these different 289 different species. That new species to here. I mean, but no Fuktonium? No, I mean, let me see this, Patrick. I'll show some people some stuff. Let's walk over here. So, I mean, the lack of life on the Elkhorn is stunning. You see any birds?
No.
See them? It's quiet. It's almost eerie quiet. This is the morning. We're in the morning. This is when the birds come to life. They're singing, chirping, fishing. Where's the blue herons? Where's the pelicans? Where's the coots? There's a few ducks, very few. Here we go. No otters. Haven't seen an otter. You seen an otter?
No.
Unless he's one back there hiding in the grass. I think it was something. I'm not sure what he was. My eyes ain't that. I mean, they're good. Here we got some people, some bird watchers. They must have spotted something. But I'm interested in the shorelines. Yeah. And, you know, of course there's not tide pools on here. But we've documented lots of tide pools. But what grows here on the edge is the oysters, all these food sources.
The bivalves and the...
Oh, they grow like crazy on the edge of this thing. This is where marsh meets freaking. The lack of songbirds, the lack of blue herons. There's a coot. I can hear him. I can hear him. The lack of song, the lack of noise here is eerie.
It is.
We haven't seen one blue heron.
No.
Not one. I haven't seen a snowy Ingrid. This ecological collapse. And like I said, what's stunning here this time is how many trees have died and how many the freeways are closed, the roads are, we got some great footage of the big California ponderosas, which started to die in 2015, out there on the Big Sur on the ridge. Fuck, there's so many of them dead. And the tree cutters are everywhere. I mean, think about if a fire started on the peninsula. Oh my God. Well, Patrick's from Paradise. I mean, his house burned down. So, you know, Paradise is similar. There we go.
Right.
Mallards. All right, we'll keep going, but there's no shell life, no food source, nothing. The fucking thing's sterile. The tide pools are stunning. They're like Clear Mountain lakes.
Yep.
Here, I'll tell you what the thing's stunning this year for me on tide pools. Yeah, the starfish have been gone for a while, and they're not coming back. The purple urchins have been gone for a while. I declared them extinct a while ago.
Right.
The thing that's stunning is no sea anemones.
Oh,
not even dying dead.
Not even the
sea
corpses that we've been familiar with over
the last few years.
Yep.
There's no sea anemones. Zero. We haven't found. I mean, it's sterile. It's dead.
It's like a pool cleaner scraped it clean.
Stand tuned.
You guys spot anything good this morning?
Everything is beautiful. Yeah. What would be beautiful for you?
Blue herons. Where are they?
Blue heron?
Egrets. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well,
They've collapsed. I'm telling you, I've been monitoring this place for decades. We've had a major collapse around here. The amount of birds here it's 5% what it was just a few years ago. Where's the sea otters? I haven't seen one sea otter. You see a sea otter lately?
we rarely have a sea otter in here.
Oh, it used to be all over. I've been here my whole life.
Wait a minute.
I've been here my whole life.
Okay.
I know this place like no other.
But they're out in the main okay.
Where are you guys from? Michigan or Ohio? Yeah, they're not from here, I can tell you that. You are? So down below, have you been down below and see any sea otters? As of late? Well, I got a video of one just here the other day down there. He swam right up to the edge, so he's there. There's one. We have one.
What kind of what did you photograph?
We're just documenting the collapse of the birds.
Oh,
Where's the blue herons?
Oh, the blue herons. We saw some on the other
You did?
side. Yeah.
Good,
yeah.
good, good.
Yeah.
We'll walk over there.
Oh yeah, totally. You'll be able to see them.
What about the shore, the oysters and the clams and the mussels?
Well, they're there. Some of them anyway.
There, you are seeing a few, huh?
Yeah, just a few.
It's down.
Yeah.
We're the guys that document all the tide pools.
Oh, where are you guys from?
Well, he's from Paradise. His house burnt down, California.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
So we work the Monterey Peninsula. We work the San Diego Peninsula. We work the whole coast. But
Okay.
the tide pools are deader than dead. You know how many starfish we've counted in 2 years on the Monterey Peninsula? In 2 years, one.
Wow.
It's a collapse. The tide pools have collapsed.
Right.
Dramatic
Now here,
collapse.
you know, it's different out here on the Elkhorn because it's you know, it's not the ocean, but it is the ocean. But we've seen a dramatic decline here in the last few years. We try to keep track of the, you know, count blue herons. You know, but we're more interested on the shoreline ecology.
Uh-huh.
You know, because that's what we can get a good look at. So the aquarium down there finally came out this week. You can look it up. I've been fighting with them for years. At the Moss Landing, the state funded, and said there's 289 new species in Monterey Bay from Japan. They call them tsunami fish. I'm like, so you're telling me that 289 species showed up, but there's no nuclear fallout from Fukushima. But the species have all come from Fukushima. Oh, but there's 3 major meltdowns pointing, but no, nothing. They just lie.
Wow.
They just lie. But when the starfish, you know, they collapsed a few years
Right.
ago,
Yeah.
they have not come back.
Oh, wow.
Let's hope they do.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
But you guys are the bird watchers out
The
here.
birds, yeah. Plant, plant.
And
bird.
plant.
Yeah.
Well, the drought's taking its toll. There's no doubt you can see it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, everything's
Right.
stressed, even the oaks.
Even the oaks.
A lot of
We were
them
up at Big
dying.
Sur yesterday.
Yeah.
So we were up at Big Sur yesterday, and we've been really watching the big oaks in the California, the Ponderosa pines.
Right.
It's amazing how many of them are dead.
Right.
And, they cut them down ASAP, rightfully
Right.
so. They're so afraid of fire on the peninsula in Monterey right
Right.
now. The trees, well, the Davy tree's right up the road cutting.
Right.
These trees die. They cut them. They have to.
Right. Exactly.
Fire is
Yeah.
Patrick lived in paradise.
Right.
His house burnt down.
No kidding.
Wow.
Oh, it burnt everything to the ground.
Yeah.
When the atmosphere catches fire, you think
Exactly.
we up on Big Sur yesterday? You could see dust storms blowing across Big Sur yesterday, and on Monterey at the beach at Carmel last night.
Right.
You could taste it, huh?
Yes.
And I'm like, look at
Yes.
that. That's not marine layer. You could see dust blowing
Usually
up
you can taste the salt of
in the
marine
winter
layer.
time.
Wow.
In this case, it was dust.
Yeah, things are just.
It's so dry.
So changed. And
It's are you from here?
Yeah, I live around here. Yeah.
Oh, nice. We're gonna go over to Castro over here. We like it over there. We spend time over there.
Nice.
I'm originally from New Orleans, so this is my type of place.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Well, enjoy. Gotta catch up with
Yeah.
the farm.
Well, good luck.
There you go.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Keep spotting them.